We're good, Jay. We're good to make a start. All good. If you can't see me, folks, I possibly can't see you either. I suppose it works that way, really. So make sure there's no one hiding. Okay, let's get underway, folks. Good afternoon and welcome, Robert Tolbers. My name is my absolute pleasure to be conducting proceedings today on behalf of our beloved team from Ray White. I'll be your auctioneer, the marketing team, Tom on my right-hand side and Jen on his right-hand side. They need no introduction in this part of town. They've obviously maintained your interest and fielded your inquiry over the past few weeks for a lovely piece of real estate that the Postal Service knows as number 4 Pembroke Crescent here in Glendowie. Now we are on a freehold title, best title of land in New Zealand, land holding of some 409 square metres. We are lot number 1, we are deposit of plan 372 686 on certificate of title with unique identifier 293998. The list of channels, they are unchanged from the paperwork that Tom and Jay have had circulated during the marketing period. The settlement date that we proffer up, that's the 18th of September, unless you've arranged otherwise in writing with our owner prior to now. No surprise that the owner has listened to your feedback. He's furnished me with the reserve price, and subject to that being breached or exceeded the highest bidder that I accept at or above that level, will be selling you the property. If an unlikely dispute takes place during the bidding, I'm just going to deal to that by taking the first bid that I see, or I'll wind back to the last undisputed level. Now, as the auctioneer, I may nominate the sum by which you raise the bids, and I've also got that legal right to refuse any bid that I deem not to be in the auction's best interest. The sellers have given me the exclusive right to bid on their behalf if required. It is referred to as vendor bidding, not our preference, simply meaning that if you choose not to bid, and I'm well south of that reserve price, I can place a bid on the owner's behalf, provide a roadmap, if you will, of what won't buy the property. If there are any telephone bidders, I'll point them at you now. There. Everyone else, obviously, you're bidding on your own behalf. All right. Our owners do have the legal right to withdraw their property from sale at any time before I sell it without disclosing their reserve price. Today, if you are the fortunate buyer, simple and straightforward obligations. Coming out of the cold, we're going to get you to sign the agreement to record the sale. You'll arrange payment for your deposit. That'll be a neat 10% of your successful bid, and then just pay the balance of funds on that 18th of September, or as per your signed settlement variation. Now, as always, by bidding at auction, you are confirmed you do so on an unconditional basis. You do acknowledge receipt of our document, our buyer and seller's guide, and also by bidding, you're saying you've read through the contract, the documentation, and you agree to be bound by the terms and conditions contained therein, as well as all other paperwork that obviously Tom, Jay and the team have made readily available to you. That's the boring stuff. A few nice words about the property. Well, again, it's what a lovely piece of real estate, folks. Glendowie, which obviously means it's community and family comes first. The sky dish tells you that that way is north, so we're going to be absolutely sun-drenched on the deck here when the sun finally decides to show. If you're on freehold land, don't underestimate that, folks. Best title of land in New Zealand. You then step inside the door here. Weatherboard means peace of mind in New Zealand. A tongue and groove floorboards there. Plenty of character from yesteryear, which obviously also is accompanied by enough renovation to bring it into the 21st century. But it's a lovely piece of real estate. Nice to see you, by the way. Nice piece of real estate here, folks. If you are here to buy for ownership, as always, I wish you well. If you are here just to see how we conduct our business, you can relax. We're not going to send you home accidentally buying the property. If you're on a conditional basis, we'll be with you shortly. But obviously, feel free to upgrade your participation because I wish you well. All right. By the way, look at the sunglasses on, arms folded, hands in pockets, younger generation. We've got a starter or two here, folks. Good luck. Opening bit of offer, folks. First time in 5 years. What makes sense? I don't mind. Right, well, that worked charm, didn't it? I thought I'd look into a frenzy. I don't mind, folks. What won't buy the property? Bid back. I get paid on the hour. This is fantastic. I don't mind. $800,000. Did we whet the appetite? What do you think, folks? We haven't moved a muscle, and you've got a lovely agent standing right next to you as well. So, would your clients like to put their name next to $800,000? Do we go there? Too low?
900.
Even better. So I knew it just didn't feel right as I was saying it. This case, so welcome and good luck at 900,000. Keep your arms folded, sir. Happy for you to give me a nod, a wink, or a wave. The ice is broken now. 950 on the telephone, perhaps. $900,000. We are here by 950. Where? I would have thought. Folks, hesitate at an auction at your own peril. Where is it? So welcome and good luck at 950. So he's just above you. $1 million. So can I say it?
960.
Sir, I wouldn't do that strategy yet if I were you. Would you make it $50,000, sir? All right, well, sir. Hold tight, it's not personal. We're at 950,000. As I seek and chase down a mere $50,000 to get me to that 7-figure threshold. At 950,000 on the phone, maybe. First call in your favour. We're done, buys. Quickly now, second warning at 900. Good acoustics, by the way. Second time, third and final. Here we go. $1 million is it? Sir, it wasn't personal. You know that, sir. But we're at $1 million and 1.1. There we go. That's strong bidding because it's worth it. Be careful, sir. If you break it, you buy it. I'm just kidding. At $1.1 million. Be careful, folks. At 1.1, we're in front here, folks. So do I take 20 from you, or maybe here at $1.1 million because it's worth it. It's one to buy freehold land in New Zealand. 1.1 takes a minute to bid it. You can pay it off over 30 years. That's the way it works. At 1.1, I've got all the one. I wrote them down. I practiced this morning. At 1,100,000 and 115. There we go. That's a 50. 120. That's another 50 on top. We always say buy what other people want because it makes resale easier. 125 at 1,250,000 there, sir. 1.3. Can I say it? They're bidding well as well. At $1,250,000. So do I take a 20 from you? Happy to nudge you back in front.
1210.
1210. They were at 125 though, weren't they?
Yes.
1,250, so 1,260. That'll be a 10. That's okay, sir. $1,250,000. At this stage, they're not a telephone bid, Tom. They're just a conversation. At 1.25, we're here. 127. At 1,270,000. Sir, my opening bidder, we hardly got to know each other, sir. I'll take your 10 now. At 1.27 buys. Bear with me. Bear with me, folks. Right, buyers, thanks for your patience. It's a big decision, that's okay. Folks, we've just had a conversation with the sellers, with the buyers. They've increased their bid to 1,280,000. Please confirm on your confirmation I declare the property on the market and we sell. Hold tight. I'll welcome you home unless somebody else bids now. At 1,280,000, I'll take a single. You know I will. They will bid it. That is your best. My opening bidder has left the building, as Elvis would say. It's not somewhere. That's okay. Music to your ears. At 1,280,000, how are we going on the telephone here, Tom? No? Alright, well, we'll see them in another 5 years. But at 1,280,000 buys, I call it away. First time and I sell it to you. Hold tight. Twice. Third. Final time. We're done at 1,280,000. We are going. We are going. Are you ready? It's yours. Congratulations. Give a round of applause. my advisor say welcome home to everyone else. Thanks very much.